Thank you, Tori. I'm here with Scott Drake. Thank you, Scott.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here. I'm really grateful for the opportunity and looking forward to hopefully serving members of the community.
Well, thank you for being here. I just want to remind our listeners that this vacancy was caused by the departure of Dante Acosta. He is now the State Assembly representative. So let's kick it off. So how long have you been in Santa Clarita?
My wife and I are actually new members of Santa Clarita. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley. And
That's not too far.
Not too far. I got married a year and a half ago, and my wife and I... Thank you so much. We lived in Marina Del Rey for the last year, and we recently moved to Santa Clarita in July of last year.
That's great. So what do you do for a living?
I am a teacher. I've been a high school teacher for the past 11 years. I teach courses in United States history, and I also teach a class called Law and Society.
Oh, that's really cool.
Which, around here? A high school?
I teach at Bishop Alamany High School, just over the hill.
Awesome.
Okay. So are you involved with the community in Santa Clarita at all?
I'm looking forward to getting more involved. Like I said, we're brand new to the community. Looking forward to serving the community. I recently joined the SCV Historical Society, and my wife and I are looking forward to getting more involved in the community in the coming months.
That's great. So let's see. Do you do any volunteer work or anything like that?
Let's see. I coach baseball at the school. I also work for the basketball team and the football team as well.
Great. So it's a baseball coach, basketball coach, history teacher. You do it all.
Every season.
All right. So if you were to get appointed to the city council, what would your priority be? What's your number one goal?
It seems like the word around the popular topic is traffic.
Yes, that is correct.
And we're the third largest city in Los Angeles County, and constantly growing. And I think we're outgrowing our resources at a pace that faster than we can provide them. And I think that's one thing that we definitely have to concentrate on, is providing alternate routes. I see it every morning coming down on the 14 and on the way back as well. You know, it seems like there's a bridge that they have in Coronado that may be something that we could try, where they have more lanes going one way in the morning, where we could open it up for southbound traffic in the morning and then open it up for northbound traffic in the evening. I mean, it seems like traffic's going one way.
Yeah, that's actually a really great idea. So let's see. Do you have any other priorities as if you were to be appointed?
Being a history teacher, one of the issues that's close to my heart is the preservation of the St. Francis Dam Monument. That was a dam that exploded, I think, in the early 1900s, and it took a lot of lives. And I think it's important. It's a teachable moment, and I know that the SCV Historical Society is looking for money to preserve the monument and the memory of the people who lost their lives that day.
Okay, great. So if there is, name one thing that the city council has done right, something that you agree with, and something that you might have done differently.
Let's see. One thing that they've done right. You know, I think that getting the traffic taken care of is one thing that they've been on top of. I read an article recently in The Signal where Carl Boyer, one of the city's founding fathers, talked about how bad the intersection at the 5 and McBean was, and that's one of the issues that we need to address.
I can back you up on that. I report on that a lot. Traffic is definitely, at the top of the list. But it's actually, it's keeping me employed, by the way, P.S. I just thought I'd let you know.
So is there anything else that you want to say to the community about, yourself or what you want to do for the city?
I'm new to the community, but I think that being new provides me with a fresh take on things. And also, if appointed, I'm looking forward to learning from the senior members of the council as well.
Okay, great. So is there anything else that you would like to leave the city with, or?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Anything else, Tori?
I think it's awesome that you had applied on Friday. We were talking before you were on the air, and there were 7 on Wednesday, and then by Friday, and I just applaud all these candidates, including yourself, who just you want to get in there and do something for the city in which you live, and you want to get in there and be involved, and I just think it's fantastic. So I wish you absolutely the best of luck coming up, and fingers crossed for everybody. It'll be an exciting time.
Thank you so much. I think it's important to serve, and it's important to give back to the community and to get involved as well.
Absolutely, and you already do so much. It seems like your forte is kids. You do a lot of work with kids.
Yeah, it's an investment in the future. My goal is to turn out productive voting members of society. Absolutely. We need that. And kids, you know what? Santa Clarita, awesome town for kids. I think that's how we got the name. But it's all about the kids. So thank you so much for being here, Devin.
Thank you. Good luck at the meeting.
Cool. Thank you so much for having me, guys.